Hi, I'm Louise and this is Nathan.
Hello.
And we are up to episode 3 of our NNL show. So as most of you might be aware now, we do talk about real estate a lot in our house. All the time. So it's not about the kids, it's about real estate. So we thought we'd start filming some of the main things about what we talk about. And like I said, we're up to episode number 3 already, January 2022.
So we've had our Christmas break. Should be raring to go now.
Yes. Do you feel like you had a good break?
I did, but I was certainly ready to come back to work.
Yeah, fair enough.
2 kids at home, under 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a holiday all the time, so I feel for you.
But we did rest. We did do a lot of resting.
Yeah, no, it was good. And absolutely looking forward to
getting back into
an
it.
exciting year ahead.
I think it's going to be huge. We've got both girls in full-time school this year, which is huge for me.
You made it.
I did. Yes, back to working in the office every day, which I haven't done since I was a settlement agent, which was over, maybe like 7 years ago now. So, so being in the office every day will be really good.
I can give you more work to do.
Great. Yes, that's fine. Just as long as you help with the cooking, cleaning, washing, all those things as well. Anyway, all right.
Hang on.
Check.
Your hair.
Okay.
Last time we had a bit of a problem. You nearly had a meltdown.
We did.
I
can't watch episode 2 anymore because of that piece of hair. So I cut my hair off and for a new look.
I don't have my sunglasses.
No glasses.
On. That's how busy I was last month. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, we were around. I feel like December for us was a complete blur. So lucky we're sorted now in January.
Everyone was trying to buy before the Christmas period, and it was one of the busiest months we've ever had.
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah. But anyway, we're good to go now. Let's move it along.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on the year ahead? Do you think we're going to see some more growth? Do you think it's going to slow down? What are you thinking?
I think that a lot of it has to do with the borders opening.
Indeed.
I think a lot of industries are going to be affected, whether that's in a positive or negative way. So I think it is hard to say what's going to happen until the borders open and we see what's going on. But that aside, if we continue from how we went last year, I think it's going to be huge. Yeah.
Well, you'd think that we'd get some more population growth with the borders opening, and that's what's going to drive the market up. We might get some interest rate rises, but they're still very, very low interest rates.
Yes. Yeah.
So I would think there's plenty of room for growth. It just depends on how, the coronavirus pandemic, what role that plays on the market. There's going to be a fair bit of uncertainty, especially if we start getting massive cases numbers like the eastern states.
But I also think that the rental shortage might encourage people to start purchasing their first homes or a home rather than having to rent. So perhaps that might make a difference as well. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Well, we think we've had a fantastic year here because Perth Metro has gone up 13%. But when you look at the East Coast, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, they've gone up 20% plus.
Really?
We haven't gone up that much compared to some of these big capital cities. So I think there's still some room for improvement.
Wow, I didn't realise that.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So let's have a look at some of the market stats for close to where we live in our area. So we'll have a look at Thornley first.
Yeah.
So last 12 months gone up 12%, and days on market still only 13. So still very, very good time.
Well, Thornley is popular. It's always popular.
Yeah. Well, you're only 15 k's from the city here, and good value, good schools.
Yeah.
It's a good area. We've lived here a long time, so we know.
Actually, we did work that out, didn't we, the other day, about houses growing up and where we've lived. And this house I've lived in the longest in my whole life. 12 years.
Is that one getting random text messages about houses in Canningvale for sale?
Maybe.
Because every day I get this text message, there's like 3 different mansions in Canningvale that
I love our house, and I don't want to move right this second, but it's, we're in the market obviously too. All right, let's move on. Canning Vale then.
Oh,
so,
Canning Vale. Your favourite.
fancy. The median value is 624.
That's a 8.8%.
It is,
increase.
and so days on market is 18. So it's still very few.
Yeah.
They're going very quickly.
So when you get a area that's higher price value, the percentage growth isn't going to be as
That's high.
Because
Yeah.
when we have a look at Gosnells, you know, it's 19% increase in the last 12 months, which is really, really good. Median price is almost 350 there.
Yeah, cool.
now.
Great.
Yeah, so the market's still going really well, and we hope that continues throughout the year.
Yep.
So at the moment, because there hasn't been many new listings come on in the last 4 weeks because of Christmas and New Year, personally, my stock levels are really, really low.
Yeah, we did sell a lot last year.
Sold a lot.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to sell out there, you're going to have my full attention because
Yeah.
I've got not much to do. So
And mine as well. Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
So yeah, can list property and sell anywhere. Really.
And I think that is important. I think because a lot of people know you in particular and work in certain suburbs, they think that perhaps you're not interested in selling in other areas, and that's certainly not true.
And with you working more this
Yeah.
year, that's going to free us up to.
Yes, we certainly have the time to drive wherever we need to go, and the expertise
Yeah.
and the experience. So yeah, definitely no problems there.
Yeah. So yearly goals, you're going to start doing a bit more selling?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
I've just been selling one at a time up
One at a
until
time.
now. You know that. So I've had full attention on each property that I've had, but obviously now that I can give more time, then I certainly like to improve that. I don't really know about a goal. You know that I'm not great at setting goals or
No.
sticking to them. So
Yeah.
probably the yearly goal should be not to set a goal and to just...
Well, you'll achieve that.
And to just...
Tick. Done.
No, I think just, do the best I can, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of hard work, of course, but I want to be there for you as well. So, I think we'll see what happens. Yourself?
Yeah, I sold about 75 last year.
Yeah.
If I could do that again, I'd be more than happy.
Phenomenal. Yeah, that's
But I think the ultimate goal is 100.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I can do 100, then happy days.
Okay. Great. Well, I think you're obviously capable of doing that, especially if I'm helping.
Definitely. I can palm a lot of work off to you,
No
and
problem.
I can go play golf.
Oh, yeah, all right then. That is definitely not what it's about.
No. Alright, so often when we sell a property and we get the building inspection done, you come up with a whole list of problems, that a building inspector might highlight to a buyer.
Yeah.
But really what we're only looking for is a major structural defect.
Yeah. And I think that can be really confusing for buyers, especially if they're buying for the first time and they see all these things come up. It can be a little bit scary. Daunting. What we need to remember is it is just structural defects that we're looking for, not any minor defects that come from the age of the property or wear and tear. And also we really encourage our buyers to use building inspectors that are registered within WA and not other states.
You've got to be very careful who you use to do the building inspection.
We've had issues with that.
Cheaper isn't always
better. Yeah, we've had issues with that in the past where perhaps the building inspectors are not registered in WA, they're registered in other states, and so therefore what they're finding structurally, the structural problems over there might be different to here, and it causes a lot of different issues. And
the quality of the reports are that poor that you're not even covered anyway because they haven't worded it correctly. And we definitely have a list of inspectors that we like to use that are registered here, that are very good. No kickback to us, nothing like that. We just want the best for our clients, somebody that's going to do a good job. So we're happy to recommend those. Yeah. And I think it's important, just have a conversation. There's not one buyer against seller or anything like that. Let's just go by the contract. I mean, if there's a structural defect, as a buyer, you're definitely going to want to know about it.
Absolutely.
And the seller, I haven't had one that's not gone ahead and fixed a structural defect. So, I think it's better to know exactly what you're buying. And
absolutely.
You want to get the right inspection done as well.
Yeah.
So I think if any viewers have any questions about the real estate market, they can leave comments below, or they can send us a private message,
Yeah.
and maybe we can address anything in the next episode.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have anything else you want to?
I think we're good. I think it's just
Yeah.
let's just get started. You know, we're sort of mid-Jan now, so we need to
Get moving.
get moving. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. By February, I'll be in there full time, like we said. So yeah, it's time to head down, bum up. That's what I'm saying.
Let's get to work.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.